Hi guys, and welcome back to Alistair Davies Golf. Today's video is all about fairway woods and how we can strike them better. So I quite often get asked within lessons and within YouTube comments how we can hit fairway woods better. And the most common shot I tend to see with fairway woods when people hit them badly is either thin shots or top shots. And it's probably the most commonly topped club I would see done by elite golfers. If they're going to hit anything incorrectly, it'd be a fairway wood. Now, one of my beliefs is that sometimes the conception of how they play this shot is not quite right. I think they believe that they have to sweep the ball off the fairway in order to make it work. They look down and see there's a lack of loft, and they think then they have to make the ball go up somehow. So they have this idea in the head that they have to increase the loft as they hit the golf ball by kind of leaning back. So that's the last thing I'd want you to do. Now there is loft on the club. This one's an M2 fairway wood with 15 degrees loft. There's plenty of loft on there. And to give you an idea, the tour average would be 3 degrees descending at the moment of contact to make this work and get the contact correct. So we have to be hitting down on the golf ball to make really good contact off a fairway lie. If we were in a semi-rough, we can get away with probably being around 0 angle attack and still making good contact. And off a tee, you could probably get away with 1 degree ascending. I would still promote a slight descending blow from all lies if possible. So how are we going to make this happen? So there's two things I want you to go away and do. One is a practice swing that's going to work on hitting the ground in the right location. And two, we're going to give you a T-peg drill that's going to work on some evidence of when you hit the ground in the right spot. So first thing would be the practice swing. So we take our setup and we'll make a practice swing. I'm trying to get you to bruise the ground, but also try and bruise the ground or even take a divot in an area that would be after the ball. So trying to make our low point later on in a golf swing. And just to be clear, the low point would normally be somewhere underneath our left armpit. So we're trying to hit the ground around about our left armpit or further forward if we can. Now, in order to play a fairway wood, ball position, people might say, where does it need to be? Now, in an ideal world, it would be just right to left heel for me. So if we went feet together, right foot to shoulder width and left foot about 1 inch, that would give us the right kind of ball position. Weight at 150-50, so I wouldn't want the weight favoring the right side at all. Then from there, we'd want to then make our swing as normal. But as I said, try and make these swings where we make some evidence on the ground to let us know that's what we're going to do in the real shot. The drill is we're going to put a T-peg round about a club head width after the golf ball in a straight line. And we're going to try and hit the ball and T-peg in one go. So let's just try that with a shot. Okay, so set up as normal. And what you notice there is the T-peg's disappeared. Kind of bruised the grass, just a slight bruising of the turf there, but not a major divot. And the shot was pretty good, pretty well struck down the middle of the fairway, unusually for me. So the keys are to hitting the fairway wood correctly. Don't try and lift the ball in the air. Don't try and sweep it. Again, look for that kind of evidence of bruising the turf. Look for getting your low point after the ball. Look to make that descending blow. Have a good practice swing. The practice swing, again, tells our brain what we want it to do. It gives us that vital feedback. Then commit to the shot. Don't hit it with any uncertainty. And certainly don't try and think, oh, that lie's not good enough and how am I going to get the ball up? Hit it with certainty and commit to the shot every single time. If you've enjoyed the video, please click like down below. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so. I've got regular content coming every week on a variety of subjects. And post any comments in the box below, especially if any future videos you'd like me to cover, and I'll be glad to get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks for watching.